What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. As tomorrow's Derby Day, I thought I'd do a quick preview of tomorrow's game. Just go through how I think we can potentially win or get a point out of the game. Um, go through my predicted lineup and my score line. But before we get started, please subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends and family. Turn on your notifications to know whenever we upload onto the channel. And also comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your predicted lineup is and what your predicted scoreline is. I would love to know that ahead of tomorrow's game. Where should we get started? We'll get started with like the head-to-head. I think in the last four games, we haven't been too bad with City in the last four games, but the last four games obviously include the Charity Shield and the FA Cup. So we won two. One in the one obviously which is the FA Cup. The second one will be the league game. We drew one in the league and then the beat us in the Charity Shield. So that's the last four games. So we've been all right within the last four games. But as you all know, as everyone know, obviously in the league, City have dominated us for a while in the league. So if you look at it, we've only won three, we drew two, lost five, and we scored 11 and conceded 20, which is a lot obviously to concede. So in a lot of those games, the ones that we have been successful in, the ones that we got a draw or won, it's been like a tight game. We've kept in the game for a long while, rather than City blowing us away. The ones obviously we've lost well. City scores a lot of goals, which also is an indicator for tomorrow's game. The key thing for me, obviously, I'm sure like the manager will be telling them is to keep in the game for as long as possible, keep compact in the game and take the opportunity when the opportunity comes. So I think that is the key theme, as you can see from like the stats. So they've scored a lot, and a lot of the times that we've kept in the game, and it's been like a 2-1 game. We've ended up getting a draw or 0-0. Whenever it's a low scoring game, we've got something out of the game. But whenever it's been a high scoring game, C is pretty much won. So yeah, basing it on this theme, I think we want to try and keep in the game as long as possible. In terms of like the team, I think for United, Cunha, Mount, and Dallow's out. For City, they've got Mamouche, who was injured, Cherokee, Ant Nori, Kovacic is still out, and I think Stones is a doubt. He obviously pulled out the England squad, so whether he's going to be fit or not, we don't know. So we have to wait and see. But look, what I'll do is I'll go through what my predicted standing. No, sorry, what I want to be my starting lineup first, rather before I go into like what I think the manager is going to do. This is my starting 11, so this is what I will prefer. So look, off the back, I would just go into in terms of the keeper. I do not want buying their start. I think I made it clear over my like past videos what my thoughts are on buying there. Yeah, it's just a mistake. Yeah, it's an aura of a keeper, man. Every time we play him, there's always a mistake in him, and I prefer us not to use him tomorrow. I'll just go straight into the new keeper just to see what the keeper is all about. I know obviously the keeper's only just got started, but that just shows you what my thoughts are on buying there. I'll keep the back three the same. I think they've done pretty well. Obviously, Delit made that. Personally, I think it was an easy mistake against Fulham. But apart from that, I think this back three has done pretty well. Lack of concentration, but against Burnley at times. But I think they've done well, so I'll keep this back three going into the game tomorrow. And in terms of the midfield, with Cunha's injury and Mount's injury, I'll play Maino. So what I'll do is I'll rather push Bruno forward into the number 10 position, put Maino behind him, and play Maino right next to Casemiro, and then you have like Mbeumo and Bruno playing the number 10 position, and then the wing backs. I think I will prefer Dogu. I think because Dalot is injured, so I prefer Dogo to start there, and then Ahmad on the right. I hope he doesn't play Masraoui on the right, because I do think we need. He just got to be brave to play Ahmad on the right. I know they're going to be dangerous. They're more likely going to play Doku. I'm not sure if they'll play anyone else apart from Doku on the right hand side. But we also got to be brave and try and push Doku back as well when the opportunity presents itself. And like in terms of that striking position, I'll go with Sesko. The reason why I'll go with Sesko, so the reason why I'll prefer the starting lineup is because the first 3 games of the season, they've got a high line. And what we want to do is, in terms of like the striker, which will be more Sesko and Bemo, you want them to play off the last man, and we got to try and stay compact, stay in the game. And what we want is obviously try and be direct when we win the ball back, and playing and trying to catch and trying to feed Mbemo and Sesko as soon as they get the ball, because they're the one with pace. I won't want to play Zirkzee. I like Zirkzee as a footballer, but it means then we have to create chances. We have to play within patterns. We can't really play in the transition. We will lack pace up there. The only pace we will have is Mbemo, and we don't. Obviously, I don't know if he's going to start Ahmad. If he was to start Ahmad, obviously we'll have Ahmad's pace, but Ahmad will still be worried with his defensive chores. So rather than starting Zirkzee, I just want us to be a lot more direct in the game. I don't really care how we play the game, as long as we stay compact and we're direct and just feeding the players when just putting the ball into space. Like, and Bemo can run into space, Sesko can run into space. So it's important that we keep compact and then take the opportunity. Obviously, we've got to score as well, so I think that's what's important. When the opportunity comes, I do think we need to score. That is my starting lineup. But in terms of what I do think he's going to play, I do think he's going to, although that's my starting lineup, I do think I hope not, I think he will start Zirkzee. I think he will, and he's already confirmed that he's going to play Bayern there. So the only difference between what I think he's going to do to my starting lineup will be Bayern there, because he's already confirmed he'll play Bayern there, and who else? And Zirkzee. So I do think he'll play Zirkzee, but I do think it's because of the opportunity, because of the high line that Man City plays. I do think he should play Sesko and just see what Sesko's all about. It's an opportunity. It's a big game, derby game. Let him start the derby game. He's done well protecting him over the last few games. So now that players are injured, we have no choice but to start using him. So let's see what he can do in the game. In terms of like scoreline, I think we can get a draw out of it. I'll be honest with you. CE at the moment, they're struggling. I'm not saying we're the best, but we tend to turn up in these games. So I do think we can get a draw out of it. As long as we stay in the game, I think we'll get something out of it. Even if we concede first, we just got to be level-headed and stay in the game. That's what's more important. Stay compact as long as possible. And then the longer the game goes on, the more opportunity we're going to get. We are going to get opportunities. CE is proven that so many times the course of the season that they're going to give teams opportunities. We just got to stay compact. So I do think we can potentially get a draw. I will go with 1-1 or 2-2. That's my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are. I will give a reaction after the game. I won't be doing a watch along at the moment, but I will give a reaction after the game. I'll see if I can try and get Ade on as well tomorrow to give a reaction after the game, and maybe we'll go into other games as well. That's been other Premier League games this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, look, that's my prediction. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Please comment, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll be back tomorrow to react to the game. Hopefully, it's a positive one, and we'll see how that goes. I'm out. Peace.